I want to talk to you a little bit tonight about where the world is headed and the responsibility and the blessing that we have as human beings to be born at this time. I've heard two people now claim that I'm not afraid. That is an out-and-out lie. I am afraid. But I am more afraid of the consequences of going against what my God tells me to do. I am more afraid of what the world will look like if people don't stand up. I don't want to live in a world that has gone insane again. Israel is in trouble. In grave, grave trouble. But more importantly, the Jewish people are in trouble yet again. I don't know what year it is to compare it to, maybe 1938, when the world had a madman spell out exactly what he was going to do. And they ignored him. And here we are again, when madmen all around the world are explaining exactly what they're going to do, and no one listens, and what is worse this time around, the media is aiding and abetting him. It is dangerous, and we must stand together. I tell you, I was changed by the words of Thomas Jefferson. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm a guy who lived a harsh, harsh life for most of my life, until it came to the point to where I was down on the ground and I had nothing left, and I had to choose, as Moses said, life or death. I didn't know how to live a proper life, but I knew everything that I was doing then wasn't working. And I read the words of Thomas Jefferson. He wrote a letter to his nephew, Peter Carr. His father had died, his mother had died, and right before Peter's father died, he asked Thomas, he said, "Would you please educate him?" So when he came to age, Jefferson wrote him a letter, and one line stuck out to me at the end. And it said, "When it comes to religion, above all things, fix reason firmly in her seat. For if there be a God, he must surely rather honest questioning over blindfolded fear." That phrase changed my life. I took everything out of me and said, I don't believe in anything. Because I haven't earned that belief. I've taken it from somebody else. They've told me what to believe. Question with boldness, even the very existence of God. Well, if I'm allowed to question God, then I can certainly question my government, or someone else's government, or the people that make the gears move and use people as grease. So I have. And I can tell you that I don't intend on being controversial. Nobody sets a course and wants to be me. Nobody sets a course and wants to be persecuted, as the Jewish people have. Who signs up for that? But when it's true, it's true. When you know what you know, you live the life, come what may. And I have to tell you, I have had the slings and arrows, but I never would have believed that just standing up and saying Israel has a right to defend itself would make a man a pariah. That standing up and saying, look what is happening in the region. use common sense, question with boldness, would make me, quote, an anti-Semite. I'm trying to figure out, because they've actually printed this. He's a Jew-loving anti-Semite. Called an anti-Semite because I dared to say that George Soros is not a friend of Israel. Let me apologize for that statement. I don't think I said it loud enough. George Soros is not a friend of Israel's. And if people would question with boldness, they would realize that this administration is not a friend of Israel's either.